So in this video, I'm going to tell you about the big picture of how you can get more clients so that you understand nitty gritty and everything like the key areas, the key stages that you need to cover if you want to get clients digitally. So let's start with step one. Okay. So the very first thing that you need to do, you need to do the write down just on the page like what kind of skills do you have. Okay. Skill set. So maybe you have yoga skill, hypnosis skill. Okay, pardon my writing, I'm not here to win the writing award. NLP. Okay, you have done some sort of education, you have got certification, you have gained the knowledge around a specific area that can help people to get healthy naturally, okay, without using the pills of allopathy. And once you have this skill, a lot of people think like that's all they need, and they realize when they start the business like that's not all. They need a lot more than that, and we call it skill set. Okay, you only have the skill to cure people, okay, but you don't have the skill to attract people into your business, to convert them into sales, and for that you need a skill set. That's why we call it skill set. Okay. Okay, now in the skill set you need the skill of marketing and sales. These are the two key skills that you need initially. Okay, then once you grow over, like let's say 1 crore a month or maybe something like that, then you can hire other people. Then you need team building skills as well. Okay, but initially you need marketing and sales. These are the key skills if you want to build the business. So let's start from the very first thing that comes under marketing, that is doing the market research. This is the very first thing that you need to do once you gain the skill about your wellness niche. Okay. Uh, okay, we will take your example. Let's say you are yoga coach. Okay, let's say you are yoga coach who have done the certification, who has the ability to transform people's lives. Okay, but you don't have clients or enough clients that you would like to work with. For that, you need to do the market research. In the market research, the word might look heavy, but it's really, really easy. All you need to simply go to your competitors, okay, your competitor, their YouTube channel, their Facebook, go onto their videos, okay, and check the comment section. In the comment, you will find a lot of things that are useful that your audience is telling them. Maybe, okay, I want to learn about that. I'm getting this sort of problem. I tried that solution. So from there, you get a lot of market intel. You learn a lot of about your clients. Why you need to know about your clients? We will talk about that as well. So you are getting data about your clients, about their world, because you will use this data in the future to create your messaging. Okay, now what is messaging? I am assuming that you are a beginner because that's who I created this video for, um, telling you about everything from the scratch. Okay, What is messaging? Messaging is everything that you say in your content, like that's free content you put on YouTube or Facebook or other channels. Messaging is everything you tell inside your advertisement, paid advertisement. Messaging is that you write on your opt-in page. Don't worry if you don't know what is opt-in page. We will cover that as well. Messaging is everything that you cover inside your webinar or VSL. Messaging is everything that you also use on a sales call. So that's why messaging is so important. You need to nail it down. And how you can nail it down? By understanding, truly understanding your clients, how you'll understand them from the comments they are writing over these social media platforms. So this is a very one thing, a first thing. And if you are someone who already have some clients, you have worked with clients, and you are in the position to take their reviews, their testimonials, then you must take interview, their interview, okay? And from there you need to ask them the question that will help you write better messaging for your business, for your funnel, I would say, okay? So once you have the message, okay, let me tell you about the strategy here. Building a client acquisition strategy for your business, you need three things. You need to figure out three things, okay? Who, who it is for. That is your dream buyer, okay? Or dream client you want to work with. Who, what, what you would say to them, that is your messaging. What you would say and what you would give them, that is your offer. So this is your messaging. What you give them, that is your offer. Good. And finally, where. Which is the best platform where you can meet them? All right. Depending on the audience demographic, psychographic, what is the best platform where you can meet them? Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? Is it YouTube? Do they like to watch short videos like on Instagram or YouTube Shorts, or do they like to watch long form videos like YouTube content, like 1 hour video, 10-minute video, 20-minute video, or they are just like 30-second person? You know what I mean? That's where you decide where you want to meet them. So these are the three things. One is who, number two, what you will say to them, what you will give to them, and where you will meet them. So now I think it is making complete sense to you why you should do the market research, right? Why you should do the market research. It makes complete sense because your whole strategy is based on the market research. You don't want to do the blind archery. You don't want to just run the ads or create the content that nobody is watching, that nobody is clicking on. Okay. So the very first step is to do the market research. Now, once you've done that, you have a solid strategy. Now we can move ahead. This time on second number, we will start to create the offer. Okay, we will create the offer for them because now we know who they are. Or better, just let me just erase this. I would say let's create. This is going to be much better, I think. So now I want to write, you know, thicker. Let's see how does it work. Okay, so at number two, once we have all the data about your client, you can write, you can create their empathy map. Okay, this map has all the details like what they are listening over social media, what they believe, what they want, what are their fears, what are their aspirations, what are their concerns. Okay, so you know everything about them here and what they want to hear, what they want to hear. And that's exactly what you need to speak in front of them. So this is your empathy map. Once you have it, you move to the next stage. I haven't done any scripting or anything for this video, just going live and following the thoughts in my mind. Okay, so this is the like number 3 point. Once you have the empathy map, you can easily, very easily create the messaging. All right, it could be like just few lines. It is also your offer. Your messaging is also your offer. You know, they overlap with each other, and that is the best thing because it means you are aligned. Um, reverse your diabetes in 4 weeks without, okay, 4 weeks naturally without any pills. So that could be a great messaging for your brand. And this is also your offer, I would say. You already told them. So this is number three. You also told them what they will get if they click on your ad, what they will get when they work with you. They can get rid of diabetes within just 4 weeks, and that is naturally. So that is their desired outcome that they want. Okay. So this is the offer, and then you can move on to the next stage. Number four, Mhm. Okay, so there is some issue with this pad. Let me just fix it and put it right here. Okay, so where we were, let's see. Number 4. So now we have the empathy map. We have messaging. We have offer. The next logical thing at number 4 to make for us is where we want to meet them. We select the platform. We will select the platform. Okay, like mainly there are two things like Google and Facebook, which is known as Meta these days. Okay, and Google has owns the YouTube, Facebook owns Instagram as well. Based on your audience type, select just one of these, not all, just one of these when you are beginning, so that you can crack down that and that starts working for you. Let's say Facebook or Google, any one. Then we move on to the next thing. I know I'm really tired and still creating this video, but that's all good. Mhm. Number 5. So we have strategized and created most of the things. Now we can actually start implementing this, and then we start to create a system. Now, what a system does, it takes your offer. Let's say you have your offer here in front of the right people, so that people can see this. That's the whole purpose of this. So people can see this. And the more people see this, the more people buy this, and you make money. That is a simple funda of system. How the system works, it gets the visibility. Let me just start from here. Okay. It gets the visibility using the platform, social media platform. From there, it turns that visibility into leads. And that is the amazing part, because now you don't have to do anything. You have done all the hard work. We have built the strategy. Now the system will work. Once system is built, it will keep working for years. So getting visibility, okay, getting leads, converting them into sales, that is money, and that's how system works. You reinvest a portion that you made from the sales, reinvest a portion of revenue into getting more visibility from your business. More visibility, more leads, more sales. and again keep reinvesting. That's how it works. Okay, so let's understand the key component of the system. How you get the visibility? You get the visibility with ads. People click on the ad, they click on the ad, they go to opt-in page, they become leads. Then they once they become the lead, they go to value video, where you give them more value, you teach them about your specific method that you use to help them. Then they book appointments. Okay, and finally they get over the call with you. Now these are the highly qualified people, because if you see, they have jumped so many hoops, so many stages they have come across, and still they booked a call with you, still they are jumping over the call with you, which means they have a real problem and they want a solution from you. Okay, so when a lot of people who try to build it themselves without the knowledge, without the skill of marketing and sales, these things fail. The funnels don't work when there is no skill involved. Okay, it's like a body without any soul. You don't need a body without soul, you need a body which has a solid strong soul. Okay, so okay, I have a simple framework that I use to figure out if a holistic healer is facing some issues, where exactly is the issue into his system, his or her system. Okay, so I call it claps. Really simple. C means clicks, L means leads, A means appointments, P means presentations. Presentation simply means how many people actually show up on the call, over the call. Okay, let's say 100 people book and 90 people show up, and you present to the 90 people your solution. And finally, S means sales. So once you apply this framework, you can easily see, okay, you are getting the leads but you are not getting appointment, which means you need to work on video. Maybe it's 1 hour 30 minutes, something like that. It's a value video that you have created. People are not liking it, or they are quitting it really early, so you need to fix this section. Maybe every other part is good enough. Okay, you are not getting leads, it means your opt-in page need to be fixed. It's a diagnostic tool. The collapse is a diagnostic tool. You're not even getting the clicks, your ad need to get fixed. You are not getting um, enough people showing up into the presentation, which means your system for, or reminder system, I would rather say reminder system, is really weak. It's not up to the mark. You are not sending the reminder on time. Let's say once someone confirms the appointment with you, send immediately one reminder. Then next day, within 24 hours, then 1 hour before the meeting, you can, schedule these messages that people receive, and then they remember, okay, I have to show up today. And if the messaging is really good, then most people will come. And finally, let's say you are not getting sales, it means your sales skill is weak. Your whole system is working great, simply fix the sales skill. Maybe just use the script. There are high chances that you are not using a script if you're not getting sales. So once these things are fixed, you have literally you have I would call it a money printing machine. That's how I see it. So that's the big picture I wanted to give you today. And we can talk about these, go deeper into these concepts in upcoming videos. Let's start. Let's summarize what we covered into this video today. Okay. Client acquisition for holistic healers. You need skill like yoga, hypnosis, NLP, and you already have it. That's great. And then you need a skill set, marketing, sales, team building. But you don't need to worry about team building if you are just starting, because all you need to get good at marketing and sales, get some revenue, into your business, and then you can hire people. So, so the very first thing that comes under marketing skill is market research. Let's say you are a yoga coach, then first thing you need to do is the market research. And how you can do, like what I mean by market research is, about your clients, about their life, about their problems. You go to your competitors YouTube channel, Facebook page, their videos, and you check the comments, what your clients, what your audience is commenting there. Okay, from there, and you start to learn a lot about your clients. Based on that, you can create your messaging and build your whole strategy. Actually, there are three things that you need to cover into your whole strategy: who, what, where. Who is your dream client? What they say, what is their messaging, what you give them, you know your offer, where you can meet them, do the like short um, kind of content, like 30-second content, or longer content like 1 hour, 30 minutes, or 10 minutes, something like that. So based on that, you can build a strong strategy. Based on that, you can create your empathy map. What they are listening, what they believe, what they want, what are their fears, what are their aspirations, what are their concerns, and what do they want to hear. Then you can create the masses. Okay, like reverse your diabetes in 4 weeks naturally without any pills, because they are tired of taking pills. So that this message makes sense, this is relatable to them, highly beneficial for them. Then you can create the offer, and actually this is also an offer. This is the best thing. If you can do this, you can uh, you know uh, encapsulate your offer inside your key message. That is the best thing. And number four is the platform. You can select the platform like Google or Facebook. Google owns the YouTube. You can choose you want to go with YouTube or Facebook, depending on your audience. This can be selected. And finally, you can create a system. The system is simply getting the visibility, turning them into leads and sales. It is happening automatically most of the time, and you are getting revenue. You're reinvesting that revenue into getting more visibility. Simply, this is the system actual components: ad, opt-in, video, call. So ad gives you the click, opt-in gives you the lead, video gives you the appointment, and then you simply go over the call and close it. So these skills involved are like marketing and sales. Again, this is a diagnostic tool framework, I would say, that I created for holistic healers. I call it CLAPS. C means click, leads, appointments, presentations, sales. If you are not getting appointments, it means you need to work on your video. You are not getting leads, then you need to work on opt-in page. You are not getting clicks, you need to work on ads. So it gives you specific area where you need to work, and you can improve your system. Similarly, you can increase your show up rate presentation by simply sending the reminder, and simply use a script. You can increase your closing rate or sales. Okay, and this becomes your money printing machine if you do it right. Sure, it takes some, I would say, practice if you are just beginning into sales, but all other things, the system, it can be created with the help of a marketing agency like we do it for Holistic Healers. So that's all for this video. Let me know what you want to learn into upcoming videos.